If you are traveled, did your warm nights.
Welcome back to another video of Path of Exile 2 solo self-found hardcore with our sorceress. Anyway, let's play. Going to Traitorous Passage. We're going to defeat 2 bosses here. And then we can do our Trial of Sycamus. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see how it goes. Trying out my own build. I think the build can work, but we'll have to wait and see. Even till endgame, this build will work. There's only one change we're gonna make later.
Now I explore it.
Once we become Chaos Immune. Damage-wise, it seems to be roughly the same. These are all magic enemies. Well, at the back, I think. Oh, they're not. Mana doesn't seem to be an issue at the moment. But yeah, if you guys do enjoy this content, please make sure to smack that like button. It's just a free way to support the channel. To let YouTube know, hey, listen, you enjoy the content. And I don't even know how many likes we need before YouTube starts promoting it, but any support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for even just taking time out of your day watching this far. Pretty much what the build that I'm doing right now is gonna cater towards is mostly cast speed. We are going to cater towards crit later. Mana seems to be pretty good. No issues here. Would love to get to more spirit. The reason why we cater towards cast speed more than anything else is because of Overstorms. Overstorms is insane when it comes to cast speed. It procs more often because we're casting. Every time you cast, it will send out a line that even does AoE damage. So pretty good stuff. If you want the damage to be better, all I have to do is put on a focus. Right now we're still rocking a shield. Which I technically should not use, but I think we got a pretty good shield if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's a pretty good shield. It's 80... No, it's 40... No, it's 30... No. What am I saying, dude? It's 76% block chance, 6 strength. But yeah, I think we should move over to a focus.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Cast speed focus with mana regen. Can't believe I dodged all of that. That was crazy. Also, now that I know that we can pretty much save our life by just pressing start and restart a lost checkpoint, it's going to definitely be beneficial to do stuff like that. Or just staying alive. Okay, we made our way up here. We get more tankiness for going here. This is not going to help for a while, though, going up there.
Orbala and the Sisters 5. Beautiful. Fall before me.
Okay, we found the boss. Let's quickly check if we have a focus that we could use.
What have you learned?
I mean, it's a really good shield we got here, but...
Well, I have my... We understand.
Do you understand? Nice, dude.
Do not wander. Stay
Wait, there was another focus. 13 cold resist. Holy. That's a lot more block chance right there. +3 to all fire spells. Movement speed 10. We got 15 already. I'll keep that. +1 to all minions. We got a focus here. Energy shield, spell damage, intellect 10. We will be so much squishier with that. Like, so much. Oh, I got this one as well. Oh, it's... Okay, it's a different one that I was talking about. That I was thinking about. +1. Yeah, the one we have just does so much more damage. I mean, we can try it out with this one. It's not bad, it's just... I'll tell you what, guys. We're gonna keep our shield until we get all the way here. When mana becomes our health.
The traitor must be sealed within these doors.
Dear woman, you are centuries late.
That was a little scary.
You fought well.
Nice.
Flame wall ignites. Frost orb of.
Greater mana flask. We already have grand. We don't need that.
Fall before me.
Here we have a rare. Just actually see the damage we're doing.
Forgotten.
It is a lot. It is really a lot. Now imagine like, I don't know, 30% damage increase by a focus. Get some cast speed focus. Like ideally, cast speed, mana regen. Spell power. Like, what's the odds we're gonna get that? +1 spell damage. For all lightning or all spells. Imagine. I also do believe I have a +1 necklace, but I need to be a higher level to use that. We have 3 spell power bio neck.
Do that yet. Not yet.
Okay. All dead ends here. We found the exit. Okay, level up.
said Maraketh. The Faridan must infest this place.
Soon we're gonna start trying, well, yeah, trying. You can sometimes see me. We're gonna start trying to level up a
Ancient gates of seven waters.
the character that's gonna pretty much carry us for boss fights in game. The game is a little unbalanced when it comes to like AoE damage versus single target versus, you know. So I'm gonna level up a character for boss fights and level up a character for AoE. So this will be our, like, if you get good gear, you can make anything work, right? But I think Spark is like the best AoE damage without good gear. And I think Witches is the best single target damage without good gear. So what we'll do is we're gonna level up a Witch, we're gonna level up a Spark, and then we're gonna play both characters at the same time. One will be doing the bosses, the other one will be clearing the waves, rituals, you know, all those good things. Club, focus, we can try that as well. A necklace. Yeah, we do have a +1 necklace somewhere. I just think we need to be like level 40 or something for it. What I got from my previous run.
If we can allow the caravan through all three gates, my warriors will swarm them under. Give these demons top quarter!
Obviously, my AoE doesn't seem that good right now. It's because we don't have the talent yet. The talent is way later, where you make your spark bounce. It has like 80% chance to hit another target if it hits a target. And once you have that, your AoE is like pretty much the best in the game, in my opinion. Obviously, there is stuff that can do better, but they all need gear. And getting gear in solo self-found, yeah, that's not an easy task. Oh. Wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. Pooty beep boop boo.
A rare treasure.
The final gate is broken! You must continue our advance!
Okay, boss fight time. A little bit scared, but we can do this. I didn't roll in time.
You to the sand! The Mariketh will fall by my hand! The Mariketh will fall by my hand! You are unworthy! I shall dethrone you, Sekama, and leave you to the sand! Wrath of a king! I tried to seek peace, and the Sekamas disgraced me! Rot in the sand! This time, we choose war! We shall finish this, but not today.
Make haste! He must not escape!
So it's running left.
Mark
He
my
conjures
words,
the very
Damandra.
sands against us!
I will return you to death.
This is no natural sandstorm. We must battle sorcery with sorcery.
We must do whatever it takes.
Let's check out the few focuses we got. If we found a good focus, I will definitely use it. Yeah, we do need also to get a better, higher amount of
A wise choice.
energy shield.
Sans guide you.
We would have to speak to us.
+1 to cold. We already have one charm. Increase spell physical. Dum 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 dum.
Stay inside.
The boot's gonna stay for a while, so we can wriggle that. Maximum mana 22.
Speak up.
Chaos damage.
Spark project.
We need a level up to use that. Fire damage. Ooh, nice. And int, 16% armor, 31 life. Not the greatest though. I will keep this necklace.
Do not wander.
Okay, it's Trial of Secamus time, dude. Cost speed 10%, 20 level 26. 15 dex. There's a 33 spirit necklace. But that's a lot of dex though. $32 dex. I'm sorry, 32 spirit, 15 dex. That's a lot of lightning resist as well. What is our current rings giving us? Mana regen. Not even that good, this focus. Okay, we need to... That's a lot of resist. 29. But it's all that's useful. Let's see here. Lightning. Can I... Where's my lightning +1, dude? I'm pretty sure I have one. This is a lot of resist. Man, I wish that cold damage was not cold. Yeah, I don't think I have a +1. That's pretty unfortunate. We don't have a +1 necklace.
If you are trapped, did your...
What?
No necklace is being sold here.
Tell your tale.
But that's good.
What? I will tell your tale.
What is that? 7s?
Ah, for glory.
Okay, let's do our trial of Secamus.
The Winter Sechemas challenge. I am right where I deserve to be.
I will serve. Go with the winds.
Maximum life drop rate.
Perhaps here, Balbala, we can both be redeemed. My time has come. Fire, creature!
By the way, if you kill the enemies, you get experience, and obviously you also get time. So I like to kill the enemies. You also get like a chance for relic to drop, but more importantly, you protect your honor. And you have a chance to get sacred water. Like there. Very low, but like, it's still sacred water, dude. I got hit. So you can make the argument that you'll take less damage by not attacking. But you lose out on some XP, man.
An oasis.
Let's see, all sacred water on the... lose all sacred water? You have no evasion. I'll take that.
This in the desert.
We have no evasion anyway.
Wall of flame!
Dum, 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 dum.
Sand, take you!
Giant life flask. Okay, so it's definitely in the corner there at the left. No, I said relic, Mabaru, not the one.
Relish your mortal.
Okay, we have no options, so it's just hourglass.
You are nothing! Victory is mine!
That was close. I would give
Anything for a sip. Monsters deal 30% more damage, so we don't want that. So we'll go with the gold key.
anything for a sip. The ritual has been disrupted.
Okay, let's see here. You cannot restore honor until the next boss. Lose 20. Yeah, we'll just take more damage on low life. Because we should never be low life. was not close. Not even close.
I would give.
Okay, take physical damage. So we'll just take the lose sacred water.
Ritual has been disrupted.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And around a boon. Another hourglass.
Hello.
Hello, baby. How you doing?
I'm good, yeah.
I'm okay.
Fantastic. How was your morning? Sort of,
It's good, good.
Magnificent.
Busy with my trial of sycamores. Regenerate 5 life per second while being surrounded.
Has a history of its
What?
own.
It's got a unique.
nice.
The foe ahead is formidable.
Boss fight time.
Furious Stone Lord, I challenge you.
Beware of the burst.
You will burn.
Stand clear.
Have you leveled your character yet? Hello? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Beware of what falls.
Wall of flame.
Look out for the slam.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Have you leveled your character yet?
I'm busy with that.
Oh,
I was working
nice.
all morning. Ah, I'm really enjoying your SSF, bro.
My power.
Enjoying my SSF.
Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you enjoying it?
Yes.
There we go. Happy days.
Oh, happy gays.
Oh, happy gays.
You have Arcane Surge.
You, this
No, I don't.
Maybe that's why you're dying.
may this
Wait, you never died before, sorry.
aid.
No, I've never died, bro. I just really like just playing it until like Act 3 and then just stopping and then restarting.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the
I
first
mean, the
few
game's
acts?
practically done by then, right?
Yes. Practically.
Listen, I'm not the idiot you are.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Ouch, okay. Nice glitch.
Don't know if you've seen someone die in solo self-found hardcore at level 93. He,
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
yeah, he, this is so sad, dude. He killed the boss before it spawns, and then all of a sudden damage, like damage starts to erupt, and it does more damage, and more damage, and more damage until he's dead. And there's no way getting out.
Sucks. Feel bad, bro.
They're dying to a glitch like that, dude. That deep into the game.
I can't imagine how he feels right now. He's just probably sitting there like, ouch.
Well, it's been like a week ago. I'm pretty sure he's already at in-game already. Again.
Flame
He'll be fine.
War. Orb
And people always. I'm probably gonna take a slower approach to this campaign, just to get a bit more levels. We can play together after 12:30, I guess.
Yeah.
We do an hour to 2 hours there, and then we can do the rest of it tonight. I'll take that shit. I luckily still do have a starting weapon somewhere. Yes.
Yeah,
It's
there's-
lightning though, so it's not gonna freeze at all. But it is what it is.
There's so many weapons for me also. Like, I have like 5. With plus
Starting
1.
weapons.
Yeah.
Total DPS is really low, 65. I used to, whatever.
Lost Keth. I can only imagine how
Okay.
beautiful you must have been in your time.
What do I need? I'm gonna take this. Gloves.
I can't wait to get to my damage nodes, bro. Like, I'm taking different damage nodes. Also.
On
Like-
Let's Play through.
No, on all my characters from here on out. I don't know why people don't take it. Like, when you shock someone, you deal 30% more damage while it's shocked. When you put someone to fire, you do 30% more damage. So if I do shock and fire, like, I'll do 60% more damage, dude.
That's insane, my bro.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It's probably a reason people don't take it.
Victory is mine.
Because they rather want to
Who am I
scale,
to say?
rather want to scale with a glitched node. Because that's what everyone does.
Oh, trying to abuse the system, yeah. That's it.
That's why I'm going attack speed as well, because I will shock way more often then.
Makes a lot of sense for me. Jump on. There. Okay.
We found the boss.
Kabbalah, I know of this serpent tongue.
Protect your queen.
Keep your bones to yourself.
I don't think so, but okay. Okay, we're definitely gonna do the burrows here. That's a support gem. It's a good experience, some loot, hopefully.
Wall of flame!
Protect your queen. Maybe I should just take this. 30% more chance to ignite. Before I go all the way up
My Akhara will not be
to make mana my HP. It's just I use ignite only on boss fights.
I haven't seen what you're doing, so I'm not sure.
I think you played this character before. Like I only use flame wall on boss fights. Otherwise it's just overstorms. No need for more. Overstorms with cast speed is Oh, got my clan relic. Maybe I should just take all these starting nodes first. On threshold.
Come on, it sucks being level 1 all time. Or low level.
Yeah. All we have to do is get good.
I'm good.
Wait, let me open up
It
my video
happens
there and
like
show you.
that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, always unfortunate, then it is what it is, right?
The thing is, knowledge can't be bought, right?
Yeah.
And if you knew that boss, for example, the Act 3 boss does a swing off of the fire, you wouldn't have rolled to him. You would have rolled sideways.
buried beneath shifting sands.
This probably would
That's so much
be...
evasion. I should have dodged it. But it's not just on those things.
I don't think that's an auto attack. That's a skill.
Evasion. I miss everything.
Even skills?
Yeah. Good.
So someone could...
Not AoEs, I don't think.
Well, then that's an
I
AoE.
can- Yeah.
But yeah, when you're like almost dying, just press escape quickly and click on that respawner checkpoint.
I'll do the death and trial of the headshot.
Yeah. But we can't do that together because the game doesn't pause. which gives it another layer of difficulty.
Yeah, but why do we want to do something that if the potential that we find something that's gonna kill us and we can't reset?
It's sometimes you just will die. Like 2 runs ago, my SSF found I died in this zone. I got surrounded by like 20 crabs and I couldn't move. But if I the Keth second zone.
Oh,
So if I just press escape, respawn and lost checkpoint, then you know,
been fun.
I would have been fine. Yeah.
So something I should make a macro for that.
No, if you press escape, then the game pauses. So no macro needed. But maybe with us.
One on my
Maybe if we play duo.
maybe on my mouse button, one mouse button, just press it, boom, escapes and restarts the checkpoint automatically for me.
Like right here, I'm gonna do it.
What are you doing?
Respawn, lost checkpoint. The same thing
Why
happened.
are we gonna die?
40 crabs around me. Can't move. When I attack them, electrocute them, they do more damage back.
Well, what's happening? You're having a bad day?
Oh no. Also a nice way to farm.
Then I bet. I'll check something if I can get other ability. And INF. Innovate, yeah. In new red, I need 15 decks. Done. Okay, we'll get that. We'll put that on our basic attack. So if we kill something that's electrified, then we get damage buff. I think a lot more, yeah, 35% more than what we're getting now. It's a lot.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I am pretty good.
Are you sure about that?
69%. But only 69. Oh.
Will of the Marrakesh.
Tomo arigato.
Arigato.
Exactly. Tomo arigato. I'll take that. See if you make this better. And even more better? No. I mean, it's better than the one. It's better than the second one as well. Then landing systems, 1.5 life to 10 per second. What's better than this one? Yeah.
By the way, it seems like it does take a little second to respawn a checkpoint, so you want to pause immediately
yeah.
after again.
Yeah, so if you're about to die, it's not gonna save you.
You press respawn a checkpoint and press start again.
Okay.
The people at the higher levels, they exit the game. Because then your game remains paused. Once you log in, you just press escape and respawn at checkpoint. And your game remains paused until you respawn.
Interesting.
Protect your queen.
Why are you gay?
I'm a lady in the game. Very ecstatic lady.
You put yourself a queen though, I mean, you're trash,
Yes.
bro. No offense. That betrays loyalty.
She's definitely. You deserve royalty.
Deserves, but is not.
I'll get the royalty after I give you these nuts. On her chin. I just watched the video about a guy like this morning talking about the news in South Africa.
Yeah.
Sanctions is 100% coming from America
What do you expect?
because of the expropriate of land without compensation.
Close, what do you expect?
Yeah. That's good, dude. Finally, someone's answering our prayers.
Yeah, well, it's gonna have a ripple effect on us as people, though.
Yeah, for sure. But like, the reason why apartheid stopped was because of sanctions. There was no other, yeah, there was no other reason to not listen to America. Sanctions.
It stopped, though.
No, it's just flipped around now.
Yeah, it's reversed.
That is why the sanctions are starting again. It's literally apartheid, but reversed. How it used to be.
When did it's not? I don't think it's gonna do anything.
You don't think so?
Genuinely, I don't think it's gonna do shit.
I promise
just
you it
don't care,
will.
and I don't have the IQ to realize what's happening. It's fucking stupid, dude. I saw the news yesterday already about all this happening, and every black person's commenting there that how stupid this is now, how Trump should just stay in America and all that. And I'm just like, it's funny enough how all the black people are against us when it's gonna have a good impact, a good final impact, unless we become Zimbabwe, you know, which is a very good chance.
We're gonna
It's
become
gonna-
Zimbabwe 2.0.
Yeah.
It just takes so much longer because we have so much more money in the country.
Yeah. But they don't realize that this is a good thing if Trump does act, come in, remove the ANC, remove from Bozani's cabinet, right? It's going to have such a wonderful effect because then we can actually start, because all the money that we get, like the GOP, Gamza, all that money that is being, like we get 8 billion rand for Eskom disappears. We get 1.6 billion for HIV and medical treatments. It disappears.
It's
And these people don't realize.
it's 1.2 billion rand per month worth of medicine.
Yeah.
That's no longer being sent.
And I don't realize that this money that is being donated, right,
It's coming from America.
by other countries. Yeah, it's coming from America first of all, right? And it's just disappearing. And then they also don't realize, because they're so fucking stupid. I can't deal with the stupidity that these freaking people have. But I don't realize that South Africa is an investor country. So we have a lot of investors that come in here and they give us money for shit. They give us money to develop. We get people that are rich that open companies here. It's called investments. And these people are removing the investments and then like, they can take their investments and go back to Europe. We don't need their money. And I'm like, hello? We do need their money.
Yeah. Because if you don't have their money,
the rand isn't getting...
yeah, the rand is gonna tank if we don't have their money. And if the rand tanks, bread becomes yeah. And if the rand tanks, bread becomes 10 times more expensive, like within weeks.
Exactly. That's so fucking stupid, dude.
But bro, this is like, I told you this before. My brother arrested a farm killer, and they asked him, they how do I say this? They interrogated him, pretty much, right before his trial. Like, why did you do it? And he came up with like some stupid story, and they're like, bro, you know, this farmer was the main producer for Nando's, and he's like, no, I buy my chicken by Nando's, not by this farmer. Okay, then. Well,
you're fucking stupid. It's
so
stupid, honestly.
It's so stupid, man. Oh man.
I don't know, honestly, if they realize that they are genuinely some very smart black people.
Yeah.
Not gonna take that away. They
And
genuinely are.
dude, most of them also don't want to live here.
No, most of the smart black people don't want anything to do with black people.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen so many videos of them talking about how black people are the problem, because they have the IQ to actually acknowledge and understand that they are the problem. And then all these stupid black people is that like they have this stupid mentality of, oh well, I don't buy it from them, I buy it from that place. Like, where the fuck do you think it comes from? And on every post that I've seen thus far since the whole Trump thing went basically viral was that we need land. We need land. We just want land. That's all we want. Okay.
It's because it's the only thing left to take.
From us.
It's the only thing left to take. Like they got the government, and it's not enough because they don't know how to run it. So
And
it goes to
the
shit.
ANC owns 15% of the land in South Africa. 15%. That's not a small amount of land they own. And most of the land is unused. It's just sitting there dormant.
Yeah.
So basically, they just don't use the land. They want the land, and then when they get the land, they don't use the land. So when I was looking at this shit and I read every comment, just every black person just coming out of the woodwork saying, yeah, we need land. We need land so we can live. Like, so if you have land, you need money to build the land, right? You can't just have land. The land doesn't just provide you with money. I think the mentality is, I have a piece of land and now it's going to generate money. No, it's not. It's not going to do shit for you unless you...
It can generate money if you, like, put up a building and rent it out, but you need to put up the building first.
Yeah, but how do they put up the building? They don't have money for that. Then they're going to say, oh, well, I have land, but I have no money because all the white people stole the money. They don't understand how war works. They don't understand how it works. Like, there was South Africa had many, many wars, but I think the Anglo War and then the British War was the biggest one. Right?
Yeah,
and
the British one was by far the biggest.
Say again?
The British one was by far the biggest.
Yeah.
I think majority of our women and children got killed.
Simple. Anglo came in, they attacked us, right? We won. We were basically, our soldiers were replenished. We had no warriors left, right?
Yeah.
Then the British came, they won by far. Then they colonized South Africa. So South Africa belongs to the British, but then they left.
They didn't win.
Right.
They infiltrated our where we kept our women and children, right? They what do we call it? There's a name for that we use in Dota.
Barracks?
No. You come from behind. You come from the other side.
Gank?
Yeah, but like it's what is it called, man? They came
rotate?
they came from behind. Let's just say that they came from behind, and I don't know why people didn't defend. We didn't have soldiers also defend our camps, but that is the only reason why they won. We forfeit after they killed hundreds and thousands of women and children. Not hundreds and thousands, but like hundreds to thousands of women.
Yeah.
That's when men forfeit. We didn't lose. They came from the back. The soldiers we went head on against, we beat them. If they didn't
Ambush.
ambush the camps and took hostage female and children, then
Let
we
me
would
tell
have
you
won as
something,
well.
right? My father told me,
Yeah?
because he was in the army back in 70s and 80s.
Yeah, my dad also was.
South Africa, yeah, the South African army, right? Because we developed the grenade launcher, we developed the Apache helicopter, right? And
The
SPD
multi-grenade
sniper.
launcher, yeah. That multi-grenade launcher is in
Yeah.
V3.
Yeah. So South
And
Africa
the
developed all this. South
and the
Africa was
sniper is
for the
in
amount of-
the sniper is in V4,
Yeah.
by the way. That we developed.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I know the sniper we developed, we sold to Russia, and it was the most used sniper in the infantry for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
So Africa had the strongest army when back in those days. Not now. Now it's just a bunch of fat, useless people.
We don't have an army now. I think Uganda will
No.
beat us, which will almost probably have a war against them soon. But yeah, right.
Yeah, probably, because Trump doesn't know what he's doing. South Africa had the strongest army in Africa by far. We probably could go head to head back in the day. We could probably go head to head with other bigger countries easily, because we just had better
Equipment.
machinery, we had better soldiers, everything, and that got destroyed. But anyways, what I was saying about Britain, they basically won the war using very bad tactics, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scummy, but the land actually belongs to them. It's their land, but they obviously left after they colonized. So then they gave it back to, people
So-
here. Or
so-
they just left it in the parliament here.
So the
But it's their
war,
land.
the war started because of the diamond that is in the Queen's helmet. So they got the diamond from South Africa, and then they didn't. I wouldn't say they didn't colonize the land. What they did was they implemented, not South Africa, not the people that is Afrikaans and that was born and raised there or whatever. It's England that implemented apartheid. It wasn't us. We just didn't stop it. We went with it because we lost the war. And they saw the crime rate being high. They implemented it, not us. It wasn't South Africa that South Africans that implemented it. It was Britain. We just didn't stop it. We just went with it because they won the war.
Tell your tale.
And we didn't stop it as well because it was keeping crime low.
Yeah.
Look at it now. We have 70 odd killings any given day. We have the highest crime rates by capita.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is South Africa in a nutshell to you. And then these people, they just can't understand that this is the ANC. The ANC is causing this. The ANC, like nobody knows, because everyone. This is the one thing that pisses me off the most about people from other countries, especially celebrities, that think that Nelson Mandela was some kind of hero, that he was some kind of, I don't know, angel sent down from the heavens.
Dude,
to save people.
There's a statue. Like I watched what's his name? One of the singers. I forgot his name now. It was on CakeNet, one of the channels my mom always watches.
Yeah.
What is his Puna Squinna? What is his name?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Robbie Vessels.
Robbie Vessels, yes. He was on CakeNet. And he was in Germany. There's a statue built of Nelson Mandela in Germany.
Yeah.
Can you believe
It's
that?
ridiculous. He was a goddamn terrorist.
Yeah.
It was part of a radical party that was associated with terrorism and bombings. An actual terrorist, not some flaky man that's just standing there that we will take the land back from the people.
That
We
stands.
will
Yeah.
blah blah blah. No, an actual fucking terrorist, and then people build statues of him. That is probably the most ironic thing that I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's like
Imagine-
people.
Imagine.
It's like people building statues of Hitler, and the world will be fine with
Exactly.
with it.
Imagine, dude. We build a statue of Hitler or Saddam Hussein, right? Or what's that other guy from the Soviet Union? What's his name? It was terrible. It was a horrible person. He killed probably the highest deaths that has ever been committed by any dictator. I can't remember his name. You have to help me here.
I don't know who you're talking about. Sorry.
I'll have to
I thought
get his name.
I thought the highest deaths is Hitler.
Warm nights.
No, not even close. Not even nearly as close. This guy, I'll get his name quickly. Let me pause, because, interesting subject.
What?
1 second. Okay, so my parents built another house on our premises. So
Yeah.
that my brother can raise the child. Here at home, but then he moved. So now we have an extra building that my dad took about 350,000 rand out of his pension
Yeah.
to build the house. It's pretty big. It's a two bedroom, two bathroom. And one is full, other one is not. Yeah, it's a pretty decent place. Let's just say that. But then, like, literally 2 years later, my brother moved. So now my dad has to rent out the place. And because he's getting paid from his pension and the rent, his taxes went to a different bracket. And now he's paying so much more tax. So, like, we're trying to, like, cut off half of the land to try and sell it, but the guy said you can't. They have to be on their own power line. They have to be on their own sewage system. We can't just say, you know, this is your land, and they still rely on us for power.
Yeah.
Because we have solar, so, like, we provide power to them, they pay us for energy. So, like, yeah, we're in a rock and a hard place at the moment. Like, the only way to solve it is for me to also pay rent, because at the moment I'm not. I just can't. It's impossible for me to pay.
No, understandable. Well, then your brother should pay a subsidy until you can find a solution. That's simple as that. It's both for him.
Yeah, the thing is, though, like, my brother almost lived month to month there, which is crazy if you convert the money that he's receiving to rands. About 140,000 rand a month he's getting.
He's every month to month.
But everything is so expensive there. Yeah. And his wife doesn't work as well. She's gonna be a stay-at-home.
Well, that's facts.
So I don't know if he can, but that was my suggestion as well. Like, even if he just pays like 3,000 rand a month or something, you know, anything to help out, it would be such a benefit.
Yeah. It sounds to me that your brother's living on a higher outcome than he can afford. But anyways, back to the topic that I was on. So Ivan the Terrible. Him.
Who?
So the highest killers in history is Genghis Khan by far, obviously. Right, and then it's Ivan the Terrible. He was part of the Soviet Union. Right, he killed millions of people.
Soviet Union is Russia, right?
It was Russia, yes. So imagine now, me, I go build a statue of him, right?
who wake the dead.
And I display him for everyone to see.
Among them.
Yeah. Okay, Nelson Mandela only killed like 8 people, I think. He injured about
Not
40 or 50, but
Yeah.
his bombs
So,
wasn't
yeah,
there
exactly.
to really hurt people. It's to destroy the moles mainly. But yeah, it's still
And the bus.
It's
He
still a
did the train
terrorist act, dude.
stations as well.
Train station. I
Yeah.
don't know about 3 moles.
Yeah, he did a train station as well. Not
Oh.
him directly, but his party, which was ANC.
We should start a party, dude.
It's a joke. That's what it is. But yeah, but that's also another thing that you just mentioned: tax. Did you know that South Africa is the only country in the world that pays overtime tax?
Really?
Yeah. Other countries do not ask if you get paid overtime. They're not like, hey, we want from that money. No. No other country does it. Only us.
Thank you.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I don't know about that because I don't work efficiently.
Yeah, no, I looked it up. So if you, I looked it up with other countries. But so I'm not sure about smaller countries because they don't publish everything. But like Europe and Great Britain, Australia, New Zealand, America, those places don't charge in overtime for tax. But
Yeah.
South Africa does.
My brother also said
So
that that's one reason why we'll work overtime there. He refused to do it every year.
Yeah. So essentially, my fiance works, right? And then she gets paid incentive. So incentive is like if you do an exceptional job, you get a bit of extra money on the side. So she gets incentive. So she's a rep. So she drives around a lot and
Yeah.
she sells things to people, like mainly cigarettes. So,
Isn't it like a normal salesman? Like you get paid per how many sales you get?
no, the incentive does.
Is it okay?
So her,
There's a different
So
system
she
that I
just goes
know.
around, she puts in orders for companies and like shops and stuff, like spazos and whatever. But not spazos, like corner shops, like your Coca-Cola one,
Yeah.
if you understand what I'm saying. She goes around and then she goes to those people. My cat's wants attention. And then she takes their order and they place the order. She places the orders for them and she also incentivizes sales for them to sell more, to buy more, sorry. Right? And if she hits her target, right, then she gets incentive.
Yeah.
She drives carefully and on the speed limit, right, to a certain percentage, then she gets another 10% incentive. That is just driving, following the road rules, just from
Yeah.
60 in the 60 zone, 100, etc., etc. They fucking tax on that, my dude. So she gets like 30% incentive, 20% most of the time, and then the government taxes her on incentive. I fucking swear to God, if there was a job for taking a shit, eating food, tasting food, and then taking a shit, that the government, the ANC will come and fucking tax you on that shit as well.
Yeah. And you know, our government is one of the poorest in the world, and we're paying like
Yeah.
throughout teeth all this tax.
Everything is taxed. Literally everything that you have, and you can imagine, is taxed.
Do you know our fuel is also one of the highest in the world? Our fuel,
Fuel prices.
yeah,
Yeah.
because
I know
we're
it's expensive,
we're
but it's
in-
not too expensive.
no, it's one of the most expensive in the world. It's yeah, because we're including some sort of like tax to it when like if you get into an accident, that the tax pays out. Because the taxis refuse to pay. They literally, like, if you get in a car accident with them, and their taxi doesn't move anymore, they literally just climb out of the taxi and walk away. They're not gonna deal with you, so they won't pay for the damages they did.
And then that's why we have the road accident fund, probably. Yeah.
Road
Like
accident
our
fund, yeah,
crash
that's
again.
what it's called, yeah.
Fuck yeah, man! What a nice crash. Middle of a boss fight. Love it.
I don't know. You might want to reinstall your graphic card drivers then.
I probably will soon. If this is gonna continue happening, probably.
Mine doesn't do that.
Yeah. I think that there's so many problems with this country and it's just not being addressed. Like I know what you're talking about. So the petrol, the fuel that we have.
Yeah.
So they worked it out. So it's about 20 something rand now per liter, right? But if you remove the insane tax that the government places on it, you would pay like maybe 3 rands a liter or something.
Yeah.
That's how little we should be paying for petrol.
You know, we
Like, many people have cars, money.
you know, we are the main producer. Well, you can't do anything without fuel. Like, you need to move.
Exactly.
You need to move all this product to stores somehow. So, like, taxing that, you know, just rises artificially the price of goods.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
What were we talking about before?
We were talking about statues.
No. Like, recently I had something to say.
We were talking about taxes, incentive. Then we've talked about petrol prices.
Oh yeah. We are the main producer of fuel to Namibia. I don't know if you know this. Of fuel. And if
And
you
they pay less.
yeah, if you go over the border, they pay less than we do per liter.
They pay less electricity as well, and we provide them with electricity. So
Because they don't have
that's why
ESCOM to deal with.
yeah, no, you have ANC ESCOM. That's what you have. ESCOM never used to be a problem when I was so young.
Yeah, because everything worked back then still. Now they have to do their
If
own
ever-
maintenance. They don't know how to.
If ever a time machine is developed, dude, that is the time that Vivier Botha gave the country over. That will be the time that I would go back to. I will stop him right there. I'll tell him this is how this country's going to turn out.
Show them videos
Just
on
in
phones that
terms
doesn't
of
exist.
resources and just natural resources as well. South Africa is an extremely rich country,
Used to be.
but it's it used to be.
We sold
But
most
it's
of
so
our mines.
mismanaged. Yeah.
Anglo America
China.
and China. Yeah. America and China owns most of our mines now. Because the thing is though, like you're talking about incentives, right? The government has the same thing. Like, make us money right now. We need 100 million rand. Make us that money right now, and we incentivize. Like, and so they're like, okay, I'll make you the money, and then they sell the stuff instead of like figuring out a way to make more money.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm very interested in see what Trump's gonna do.
Sanctions, bro. That's the only thing he can do. He's gonna make.
No, he said something about essentially there's dumps are currently happening where they're gonna choose a new ambassador for Africa, and then he's supporting one candidate, and if the candidate gets elected, he's gonna remove the ANC and put that candidate into basically make it the president.
How can he just have the power to do that? To change a country's president. There's gonna be a war, dude.
What? A war with America. What war? America will put in one fleet, one infantry of soldiers in this country. One. Just one.
Yeah.
And we will surrender. We don't have army. We don't have ammunition.
You know we
We don't
have.
have any. We don't even have tanks, my dude.
You know we
We're
have.
not part of war with America.
You know we have 150 jets, but only 2 works.
That's it.
And only 2 works. The rest engines are seized. We don't know how to
Yeah.
fix it. Oh man. Yeah,
There
like
is no war. There is no counterattack. There is. If Trump says this is how it's gonna go, if you don't like it, we can have a war. But I can guarantee you that you are gonna lose. And then I will support them. I 100% support.
Yeah.
100%. No doubt about it.
yeah.
And a lot of people do as well. And not just white people, I mean coloreds, well, not many coloreds, but a lot of black people.
A lot of
as well.
coloreds. A lot of coloreds will. I think they hate black people more than we do.
The thing is, it's not about whites against black or America against black. It's America against corruption.
It's
Not every black
corruption.
person
Yeah.
is a criminal. Not every black person is stupid. It's not about that. I honestly don't
Yeah.
hate black people. I don't mind them at all. I generally like some of them.
Yeah.
But it's essentially it's getting to the point that, let's say you meet a girl, you get her pregnant, right? So it takes 9 months for the baby to be born, right? And then
Yeah.
by that time, that freaking stupid bill that they enacted about the schools will then be in full swing. I'm sure of it,
Yeah.
right? So then your child's gonna go to a school where his language is not then allowed. So then he has to fucking talk either English, which is fine, or he has to talk Xhosa. He has to
Yeah.
freaking clap his cheeks.
Love you, Steve.
Yeah, his face cheeks.
The thing is, though, like, that is why my brother also moved. Like, we had the same conversation. Like, we have good schools in South Africa, right? But
We have some of the best schools.
yeah, but like, we don't have anything other than that. We don't have police. We don't have a fire department that's good. We don't have nothing. We don't even have good roads. Other than schools and maybe some industries when it comes to medical, we're one of the best in the world. But that's it. It stops there. We have
I mean, our doctors are really good. I mean, first
Yeah.
heart transplant, first brain surgery. Like, it's all coming from here. So we have really good doctors. But the problem is that I watched an interview that was now launched after the whole Trump thing when he made the announcement of it.
yeah.
The tweet essentially. And then, so independent news channel went around Johannesburg. They walked around and they started interviewing people. And then you have people that finished studying and have gotten their doctorate grade, and they can now actually, take a high quality job or become a doctor, that they just can't find a job. And we're talking about black people. And then one woman says, and it's just kind of a funny way of saying it. She kind of just, made very clear that there is apartheid. It's just black on white apartheid this time, not white on black.
Yeah.
She says that I'm looking for a job not because I am more important than other people. Or no, she said not because I am the important one, but because I just want a job. So she made it very clear that, she's black and she's important. So there just isn't anything. But anyway, to my point, what I'm saying is, now imagine your child grows up. He's 18, finished high school, goes to university, which is going to be extremely expensive. He finishes university, hopefully. Where's the job going to come from? Do you now need to send him overseas? Is that the situation? Because if this BBE shit does not stop, which is just racist, it's racism on paper.
Yeah.
Like, it's literally racism on paper.
This is
If this doesn't stop, then
this is also what that guy said. Like, if you're white in South Africa, you can't even do something like run your own horse company, because you need like 50% of your company needs to be
black.
yeah. You can't even have a horse company.
Well, I
Just as
promise
an
you
example.
get a license to open a lemonade stand in front of your house. Right.
Yeah.
Then the government's gonna come and say, why aren't there two black people employed to make 50% of the company?
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's a joke.
It's getting to the point where it's you're not allowed to do anything. You can't build your own company. I mean, to be honest, this is why both of you and me have taken YouTube so seriously. It's because
Yep.
we can, if we grow it here, we can literally go anywhere we want. We can get out of the country and still have our work, still have our job.
Exactly. That is the plan. That I've told my fiance that the point at any given point where I'm making enough money to self-sustain YouTube or to self-sustain our lives, I will then quit my job and then do it full time, not just partially like I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And then I will then, once I make enough money, we move immediately. I am not going to stick in a country that is literally telling me as a white person that I can't work. Because I finished university, came back, I had a few options available to me. The first option was I can come back and come find work here, or I can stay in Cape Town and then find work there. But I don't want to stay in Cape Town because it's dangerous. And I don't want to live in a place where I can stop at the red light and then get killed. You understand? It's like Johannesburg.
Yeah. It happens here
decided,
a lot.
I'll move back to where I live now. Couldn't find a job. Went in, talked to the guy, said, hey, listen, I'm looking for a job. I just finished university. I'm in hardware. I'm IT, BSIT. Like, give me a job. I as a black guy over me. Said, sorry. I'm like, okay, cool. What can I do? But then couldn't find a job for like literally a few years, dude. But I was looking for a job. Then my mother had a business and it was like, yeah, you can just come do the IT for me, develop the web page and all that, do the stock management and all that, the computer. That's fine. So she was the one to give me a job. You know.
Yeah.
And then eventually I was like, yeah, but I don't like what I'm doing. So then I just started teaching English. And I had to do it for a company in freaking Spain, my dude. Because my own country wanted to hire me. And now the biggest problem as well is that all those black people that were taking my jobs here are now taking the jobs within my industry. You don't know how many there are that's trying to do the same job I am. And they can't even fucking speak. It's
English.
like listening to a Muppet choking on something.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But anyways, cheap labor, I guess.
How do I kill this rare? I need to reset. It's a worm that when he jumps underwater or under the sand.
Under the water, yeah.
I'm under the water. Yeah. He gets full energy shield again.
Oh, so you can't damage him enough.
Can't even damage him. And I can't tank him either. And then he has minions that spawn the whole time around him.
That kind of sucks. What a strong worm. Overtune, definitely.
Yeah, I need to restart zone. Yeah, but like also when Donald Trump is talking about this, they keep telling him like, go back to your land, like you don't have anything to do with our country. And then it's like, bro, like he's not fucking blind. He can see what's happening here. And, you know, we've been talking about this for a while. Like, when is this gonna be stopped? Like, I don't mind, you know, having to have some black people in your workspace. Like, it's not a big problem. But it becomes to a point where it's not BEE. It's BBBBEEE. Like, what the fuck is that?
They call it Black Economic Empowerment.
I know, but that's
instead of BEE, I call it BBE, Black Basic Empowerment, because that's what it is.
It's getting to a point where your company, if it's like 100%, like you almost get 0% tax. So isn't that just super unfair? Like how dude, it's so stupid, man.
But also, if you look at how they put it within the confines of the BBE legislation, right? Is that if you are BBE registered, that you can't have more than 0.something% black white managers or white people in managerial positions. So, in order to get one white person in a managerial position, right, you have to have so many black people working for the same company. It is an absolute ridiculous amount of people that you need to just get one back. That's why if you go to any company now, any like KFC or any supermarket, and it's just black people. Literally.
Yeah.
Like my one friend works at ShopRite, he's a manager there, he's white. But everybody else, all the other managers are black people, right? So while he was still manager assistant before he became manager, obviously, had to take the steps to get there, right? Had to work his way up. His manager was a black Kosa woman, right? I'm still slapping her face cheeks and talking, you know, right?
Yeah.
She couldn't do her job. He had to do it every time. She would do anything when it came to a stock manager position. Anytime that she had to do anything with the computer just to manage stock and to see what they need to order or whatever, blah, 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 he had to do it because she would fuck it up. Every time she would fuck it up. And then he had to go in and fix it. When they were hired, when the woman was fired because she stole an umbrella, right? He had, oh yeah, you know, Sean, obviously, you know. He
I know you're
had
talking about,
to
yeah.
go and do the training for the new person because the current manager that was put in the position temporarily couldn't do it.
Do the training for the person. So like the person doesn't go through training.
There was a temporary person put in charge of that position, and there was a new person coming in, right? And then the temporary person had to do the training for the new person that was coming in, right? To make sure that they know how it works, do the basics, not like how to be a manager or how to use how to use a computer essentially, right? And then Sean had to do the training for that person because that person that was put in charge of doing it couldn't do it. Couldn't know how to use the system. So we're not dealing with incompetence here. We're just dealing with an absolute lack of IQ.
Yeah.
And then they are forced into these positions. They're given these positions, all right? And then they can't do anything with it because they don't go to school properly to get the intelligence on this.
Yeah, and how to use a computer is like, it's not rocket science. Like so many people do it in the world. Like
It's not
pretty much name any industry, it's made almost today, made almost by just computers.
Yeah, I'm watching an old TV program. It's called Smallville, so it's pretty old. It's like early 2000s.
Smallville, yeah, I remember.
Right, the show, yeah. And if you watch that show, most of the houses, most of the areas they show that's indoors don't have TVs, don't have computers, right?
Yeah.
But if you look at any household now, almost every household now would have a computer, would have some sort of
at least
TV,
a laptop.
You know,
Yeah.
it's one of the most common tools that are available to us today to use is a computer. And then you would think that everybody in their right mind would be able to use. I'm not talking about old people. Old people, they didn't grow up with it. Most of us that are in the working force now did. Right?
Yeah.
And you would think, hey, as a black person, you would be able to do this, but no. It's either they are stupid, which I think they are, or they just don't care. They know they're black, they know they're going to get this position regardless. And it's like, France has, like, to get fired in France is next to impossible. You can't get fired in France. So those people just do what they want to. Because the rules against firing, the laws against firing in France is really strict and difficult to work around.
Yeah.
So you literally need to get the person to commit some crime in order to get them out of the company.
You can warn
So
the person. I think it has to be 2 warnings, and the third one can be fired, but it has to be the
I talked to
same.
a French guy with my classes. He said, nope. You can get away with literally everything. They cannot fire you. They can make your life unbearable, and then you will quit because you just have really unreasonable working conditions, and then you can quit. They can't do anything against that, but they can't fire you, not at all. Unless you steal, of course, do something that's against the law.
Yeah.
I talked to this guy last year in 2024. I talked to him. He's like, no. Most of the people that work for the company just don't care. They just do what they want to. They know they're going to get their paycheck regardless. So I think VB has the same kind of restrictions. You can't just fire a person that is, let's say, privileged with that law.
Maybe that is also why a lot of farmer murders is happening. Because it's most of the time it's the people that works at the farm that commits the crime. I think it's because they didn't receive their paycheck because they maybe took a month off, went to their family in Africa somewhere, you know, and then
They went back to their indigenous roots in North Africa.
yes,
Fuckers coming here saying that South Africa is their indigenous land. I laughed so hard. So when we had the elections during COVID-19, right? So we had the elections in 2020.
I remember that election.
Yeah. So then the EFF leader, that cupcake that's going to jail now, finally, right? He
Julius
basically
Malema.
was giving us. Yeah, he's going to jail now.
What? They did a speech this morning, bro.
No, they do. They have a case against him. So it's. I saw comments everywhere that he's finally going to jail. Hopefully, it's not confirmed, but they have a case against him. He did something. I don't know exactly what. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So he gave a speech back in 2020, right? And this woman, she's Khoisan or. She was Khoisan, the indigenous people of this country, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm Khoisan, this is my land. I have no problem with the white people, but with you and your ANC, I have a problem. This is not your land. Get out of our country, right? And then he goes and says, calm down. You're black, I'm black, our land. I love so much of that shit, dude.
You know, Julius Malema was not even born in South Africa.
I don't know why he's here, dude. But that was the funniest shit I've ever seen. Oh, I love so hard. So that's how they think.
Yeah.
You black, I black, your country is my country. I should do the
This is
same in America. I should go to America. You white, I white, my land.
Yeah, our land. Not your land, our land.
Yeah, our land, yeah. Like, I'll take you with me, bro. Come, let's go.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go try out our South African leaders. Like
IQ.
Not IQ, but like tactics.
Mentality.
Yes. And see how far we get in America.
We're not gonna get very far, dude. They look at us like, okay, get the fuck out, bro.
You know, I got a white Azure amulet. Let's see if I can chance
White
it.
is nice. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I need to chance it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the mana rampart, so I can literally finish F1. It's almost less than an hour.
Yeah. But you died at all times, so I don't know what that's about. Huh?
Probably will die again. I'm so strong that I'm not looking at my my evasion, and I have 0 evasion, by the way. So I'm not looking at it, so because I'm killing everything so quickly. So the moment I get to something that's stronger than I am, and I just can't hit with the one hit, then I'm probably gonna die.
How long do you have still before you have to work?
I have to work in 14 minutes, but after that,
Okay.
then we can
When
do
captains fought,
Act 1 and then fulfill the hour to 2 hours. Or Act, a
Yeah.
little bit of Act 2 as well.
It should be the end of the fire boss.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's try it.
Yeah, if you're staying alive this time.
You're so funny, man. I told you could be this funny, bro.
I'm a comedian. Part-time. Full-time
Part-time.
gamer, part-time comedian.
Have you done any stand-up? I know of?
No. Because I think that's just
Okay,
stupid.
sure.
I have to write down, like, scripts of funny jokes and then... No, that just sounds boring. I like to make up stuff, dude. Like, I don't know if you have seen some comedians do crowd work.
No?
I'll send you some clips, but it's actually pretty funny. So they literally just talk to people in the crowd, and then they literally make jokes with what they're saying. It's pretty funny, and unique though.
Sounds like a great time.
I forgot the guy's name that I'm watching. I don't watch him a lot though, but when he does crowd work, I watch it.
Okay, interesting. Didn't know you were such a interesting person.
Why, thank you. Okay, let me find your second favorite boss.
I have no favorites left. I had all of them.
The giant. What was your third favorite?
No, it's not even the first favorite.
I think your most favorite is the monkey. In Act 3.
Oh, please. No. No. Just no, my dude. Please. Just no. Okay, I think I'm basically sorted. I don't have anything more. I finally have some evasion. I need to do 2% though. Oh shit, that's what I want to do. My gems. I want to fix my gems first.
Your gems?
My supports, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm only doing mana ramparts now. So yeah. Whatever it takes.
So you're not doing Herald of Thunder or Ice?
What do you mean ice? I'm using Herald of Ice. Because my weapon still has cold damage on it. It's actually just electricity, but yeah.
Because mana ramparts is also a 30 spirit. Is that what you said? You're doing mana ramparts now?
I'm at the mana ramparts, yeah.
Manor.
Manor, yes,
Yes,
mana
yes.
ramparts.
This is okay, right? Okay.
Do you hear me now, motherfucker?
Need to speak up,
I
son.
need to swear to you like that.
Because I heard mana rampart. That is
Sorry, my bad.
that's a 30 spirit. Like that's why I asked. Are you using Herald of freaking Ice or something? And like, you should not be using mana ramparts. It's not mana ramparts. It's mana something else. Mana remnants or something.
Yeah. Okay, my Herald of Ice needs magnified effect. Dude, if I go into Ogre Mana now and I die again, I don't think I'm gonna play this game any longer.
Pussy.
I'm gonna do it. Pussy? What do you mean pussy?
Yes, 100%. Want to take a little challenge.
Oh shit, I'm using the wrong shit. I can take a challenge.
Are you sure? Sounds like you want to quit.
If I die again, yeah, I want to quit. Tired of dying.
And just be better, my buddy.
No, I'm gonna stop anyways as soon as I get to the Ogre Manor. And oh shit. Oh shit, what the fuck? Where's my skill? Where's my skill overall?
You have no skill. Wait, what?
Whoa. Yeah, so that's actually something I want to do quickly before we continue. My H3 fast give me no life. No life. No money, no pussy.
Wish my life flask could give me pussy.
Yeah, you sound very single right now. You should stop.
It's boogie time.
Idiot. It's what time?
It's boogie time. It's hammer time. It's hammer time.
It's hammer time, okay. No, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think he's sane right now.
What? You said I sound very single. So yes.
You do.
And I'm not gonna not be single. I'd rather work on this channel before getting involved with anything else.
You know why I
That makes sense.
relent.
So there's two.
If I can't provide, then I don't deserve. That's how I see it.
100% agree with you. I need all the scraps and freaking whetstones, dude. It's ridiculous. Well, not whetstones as much, but whetstones would be nice.
We need dry stones.
No, wet's fine. I like wet.
Just spit on it if it's not.
I'm dead. God damn
Really?
it. Yeah, I died to the same shit, the blood. Fuck me.
So that
Okay.
sounds like an uninstall?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna look for some, well, there goes that video again.
You talked so nicely about our government.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna delete it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds unfair to me. I'm gonna be solo in it.
I'll probably... No, I can't. So I don't want to play an ingenuous run. I'm gonna have to look for some uniques, dude.
You sound like you need help. Stop it. Get help.
It's the same thing that kills me every time. It's the same thing. The fucking thing that spawns the blood. And then you just die. Oh, cannot deal with this shit anymore.
But why are you doing that part without me?
More may roam here.
Because we're not in the manor yet, so that's the ramparts. It's just before the manor. We are currently in the manor.
Oh.
It is warm and beautiful.
Oh,
Yes.
it's that prior.
Oh.
It's that road between the manor and after execution.
Yes, it's that place with all the blood, where you first see the blood.
Yeah. How do you die there?
A lack of skill. What do you want me to say here, my bro?
Was it a rare?
No, it was just blood.
Quickly.
So I think what happened is I changed my flasks, and I didn't refill them, and then when I pressed 1 to heal, there was just no healing.
Oh man. Okay, let's see. Is your amulet? Give it to me, baby. Oh, it fucking disappeared. Wait. When am I gonna get my necklace?
I want to use Fox Shade, but I'm not sure if it's something that's useful for me.
Wanna use what, sorry?
It is time to...
Fox Shade.
Oh, the trail connect.
The heck
It's
is
a
that?
unique-
Oh, yes, a chest piece.
Yeah.
It like makes it blurry when you stand still, I think. I don't know what that unique
It's a
does. though.
Raiden chest piece. Just lost another weapon, dude.
Swiftly.
That's my third god tier level 1 weapon that I've just lost.
It must be hard for some to understand our older.
Fuck.
Enter this. Move swiftly.
Did you at least get an exalt or two?
Yeah, I got a few results at least.
I hope there is time to protect our honored dead.
The plan was for me to stop just before I get to the just before I get to the manor. So as I was going into the manor, then I was gonna stop and then trade, get some decent items for the rest of Act 1 and a little bit of 2 until I can start equipping my other weapon and items. And as I did that, went to shit.
Yeah.
But I went very quickly through the campaign. Like, I was doing at least an hour at
Yeah.
that point before I died.
If you're used to the 2 difficulty, then yeah, it's a lot easier doing it solo. I think that's also why I'm having a good time in SSF. Like, ads just
Yeah.
die so fast. Like, I'm a bit slower on bosses alone. But it's just because this guy deals less damage to bosses.
Yeah. Oh well. I have to go work, so I'll be back in 30 minutes. So,
Ah, no problem.
but I'll wait until the person shows up. Fuck, man.
It's only one-on-one classes, yeah?
Didn't break a sweat.
Yeah. I can barely manage to speak to one person because they keep interrupting you because, you know, they're not raised with manners. Imagine like 5 of them. Oh, no, thank you.
I think potentially Afrikaans schools, like if it gets discontinued, the billable passes and, you know, everything happens, maybe Afrikaans schools will be like this then. It will be online.
Probably. Oh, we'll see what happens.
Or private schools, but that would be way too expensive.
I think, well, you know, you've heard them say, like, all white people are rich because we stole their land, so... So all the white people can afford the private schools. Most of the times I can't afford to buy fucking bread, but okay.
Right now, I have no money to my name, literally.
Yeah.
I withdraw everything just to pay my car.
Sitting on, dude?
I withdraw all my money from crypto just to pay off my internet and my car.
Yeah, you withdrew all your money from crypto.
My interest I get per month, yeah.
Bitch, bro.
I think my life flask is glitched.
What?
Now it's... Ah, never mind. This thing ad, you can't heal yourself above 50.
Yeah, with that circle. Okay, students here. Gotta go.
Okay, cool. See you later.
Yeah, be right back.
Now it's just me alone, guys. Okay, we're gonna just play until the next waypoint. Hey, we found the note. Also, sorry if this video sounded racist to you guys, but it's just something that I think the world needs to know when it comes to South Africa. Like, it's not a good country to live in at all, and it's done because of our government. It's literally the only thing. This is one of the best countries in the world to live in, but your government makes it impossible to be here. That's why anyone that I know of, anyone, even my family, even friends, anyone that talks, they want to get out of this country, and it's just because of your government. They're trying to like destroy the country for some reason. We still don't know why. They're literally doing it from the inside. And they're doing it blatantly in front of us and playing victim because of something that happened not even in my lifetime, and I'm 34. It's not in their lifetime either. The Anglo War was in no one's lifetime here that lives anymore, no matter how old they are. It's something that happened millennia ago. And the only reason why that war started was because we wanted to buy the land. We wanted to buy it, but then they killed our leader. Our leader that went to trade with them, they killed him. So then we were like, okay, well, you kill our leader, literally our president back then. There was no presidents, but it was like our president back then. You killed our leader, so like now we're gonna start a war. And we're gonna just take the land. Right? But that land went to the government. It didn't go to the individual people. It went to the government. And the white people still had to buy the land from the government. It's not like we were just given land. Like, I don't own any land. It happened before my lifetime, I believe. Before my grandparents' lifetime. So, like, yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Like, they're bringing up stuff that happened so long ago. It didn't happen in their lifetime, mine, or anyone else that lives right now. But yet they bring it up like, oh, we stole from them. Okay. Why must I pay for something like my grandparents' grandparents did? It wasn't me, but I have to pay for it. I'm getting punished for something I never contributed to. Just purely based on the color of my skin. And yeah, that's why all of this is finally America is seeing it. This has been going on for years. Our, like, one of the news stuff we watch, they literally asked the ANC, what have you built in the last 25 years? Just in this millennium, right? I couldn't even answer that. Because they don't build anything, they just take. They don't create jobs, they take jobs and then try and give it to BE, pretty much. They don't create jobs, they take it. And it's one of the reasons why Elon Musk also can't distribute his internet in South Africa. It's because BEE wants 50% of the money he makes in South Africa to go to the government. So then he said, like, we're not going to be profitable then. And Ramaphosa is just like, I don't care. You're not going to operate here until you pay 50%. 50% of your profit comes to South Africa government. So he's just like, nah, it's fine, but I'm not going to operate here. And I think that is why it took such a big hit now. Because if he did say yes, most probably our government wouldn't get sanctioned soon. I don't know if it's just our government. It might be all people in South Africa, but it's just a disgusting country we live in right now. One of the highest unemployment, I think it is the highest unemployment rate in the world, South Africa. Because we haven't built anything in the last 25 years. We haven't contributed to any GDP in the last 25 years because the white people can't create companies, right? You get declined if you want to create a small company. And it's literally the fact that our government don't build anything, they just take. Between those two things, you don't really want to invest in the country. Like me, for example, I have $3,500 to my name, and it's all in crypto because I don't want it in this country.
Speak German.
It's not gonna touch this country, ever. So I'm just living off interest from that, and that is going straight to, like, you know, just pay my bills. Like, I pay my internet and my car with it, so. But yeah, it's pretty much just sad. I don't really want to talk about it because people think, hey, this guy is racist. You can do your own research about this. Like, I've been talking about this for years on my videos. It is a disgrace that this country is just unlivable at this point. It's really, really, really bad. And it's only getting worse from here. Like, that's literally the truth. And like I said, I don't want to talk about this in future videos. This is definitely something that people frown upon. But I just ask you from the bottom of my heart, do research about this and open your eyes that evolves around this country. It is the most probably the worst country to live in right now. Highest unemployment rate, highest crime rate in the world. By far. Like, it's not even close. And it's not gonna stop. It just gets worse. Like, there was a bill signed literally a month or two ago. That they can expropriate land. They can expropriate land without compensation. And it's happening in Limpopo right now, which is the north part of South Africa. People just come to your land and they put up a squatter camp. And it's unacceptable, dude. Honestly, it is. People like this, they're just gonna sell off their land for smaller amounts of money and just move. Investors, since the start of 2025, investors have been leaving South Africa in record pace. They're closing like Afrikaans schools, which is mainly predominant white schools, that is performing one of the best in the world. Like, we have the best in the world schools, right? Elon Musk was also in South Africa. He was born and raised in Pretoria, and he went to Afrikaanshoër, which is an Afrikaans school. And we create people like that from our school systems. We have geniuses coming out of school. But now if they're going to destroy Afrikaans, they're going to destroy the culture of the white people, and our school's going to just go to shit, because if you fail the class, they burn our schools. So eventually it's just going to destroy our education system as well. And then we literally, the only thing we have still to stand on is doctors. That competes with the rest of the world. We have really good doctors. But I think that's going to not last very long. If their children can't go to an Afrikaans school, yeah, I don't see these doctors staying in this country. They can operate somewhere else. So it might be those two things that will just make everyone leave the country. You can't buy land because they can just take it. So but yeah, do some research about this, guys. Like, it's very, very bad right now in South Africa. It's only getting worse, and I think it's gonna be one of the worst countries to be in the world by far. Like, it's not gonna be somewhere that people want to be in anymore. Talking about this build, we're gonna go for the mana regen, but we mainly want to get to this node right here that makes us Arcane Surge better. And then we're gonna make mana our HP, and we're gonna check if we have enough mana regen. If we don't, we might go all the way here. Like, I don't really want to do this, but it will be temporary anyway to get some mana regen down, because that is about 35%. If it's still not enough, we will go to the right here and go to this nodes. This will give us mana regen and shock chance. Take those nodes. If we do have enough mana regen, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the right here. Well, we'll first take this node so that we have more technically life, right? Because mana is our life. Then we're going to go to the right here and take this node, this node, this node, and this node. We're going to go all the way here and go back to the top here, make our way up, and then we are close to where we want to be. We're not going to take this most probably ever. I don't think this is worth taking. So we're going to just go up here so we can scale with maximum mana. Then we're going to just go all the way up here and get this scaling with Intel. And then I also want this node. So we might actually not go through the left, because I don't think this is a great node. We're going for mainly cast speed, so this might not be great. So we're going to just go up here. This way, then to the left. Let's probably get this as soon as possible as well. But maybe only after we scale with int. Because this gives 2% lightning damage per int you have. So then we scale with int and total mana. And then we want this cast speed right here as well. So I want to get to this node as soon as we can. 3% cast speed, 3% cast speed. And then this one with 15 mana regen and 5% cast speed. This is just another type of arcane surge. And then we're gonna go down to this node right here, where we make, where we can, our life potion doesn't heal our life, it heals our energy shield. So we'll take this then, and then hopefully by then we'll be able to get immune to chaos. And if we have that, then yeah, we'll be in a good position. If for some reason we still have mana issues even after taking these nodes right here, if my mana is a problem, we will also go up here to grab this. So this will increase our spell damage by 10%, but this one right here will reduce your cast speed by 5%, but you get 30% increased spell damage. So this might make up for the fact that we are that we're like costing so much. I also want to go with crit and get this node here. If we do crit, we get more attack speed or cast speed. It's really good nodes for the kind of build that I want to go for. And also like going up to this one right here, crit, which is good. Crit right here as well. But yeah, we'll see what we can do. For now, I just want to go scale more into as much damage as we possibly can. With a decent mana regen, cast speed. And like these nodes right here, it gives us 30% increased elemental damage after we ignite an enemy. And this one, 30% increased elemental damage after you shock an enemy. That is a lot of damage right there. So, and we shock and ignite all the time. Every time I put down a flame wall, they ignite instantly. So this could be really a lot of damage. 60% increased damage right there with 2 nodes. Could be insane. But getting out is like very bad. So like we have to go here first and then there. Or we just take it up until here and then just like trail up from this position. Could also work. Because there's a lot of traveling nodes. And I think it's just more important to scale into the late game as good as we can. So. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. I do respond to every single comment I get. And looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Love you guys, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nibs. Take care. Bye-bye.